Under the Matei Plan and Kenya's bottom-up economic transformation agenda, we are aligning this vision. I therefore invite you not simply to invest, but to help shape what Africa becomes by 2040. This gathering sits at an introspection of two defining forces shaping Africa's future. One is innovation, and another one is capital. Together they will determine how we grow, how we compete, and how we secure prosperity for our people. For Kenya, this is not a new terrain. Our foreign policy has long been anchored in economic diplomacy, the principle that global engagement must translate into real opportunities that have a commercial and economic value. There is no clear expression of that principle than what we are advancing here today. The economic partnership between Kenya and Italy is deepening in very practical and measurable ways. We are now collaborating globally through trilateral AI cooperation with India, and which was formalized at the AI Impact Summit in Delhi. I think Minister Uslo has already spoken to this. And we are advancing frontier capability with the Luigi Broglio Space Center evolving into a hub of satellite AI and Earth observation in Malindi, Kenya. This is a partnership built not merely on intent, but on purpose and delivery. The Nairobi International Financial Center provides a clear institutional entry for global capital. Our legal framework and architecture, through investment agreements and tax treaties, ensure certainty for investors and for venture capitalists. At the same time, we are building for the future. The Startup Act supports high-growth ventures, and our forthcoming national AI policy ensures that innovation is also matched by responsible governance. At the same time, exit pathways are strengthening. Activity on the Nairobi Securities Exchange, regional acquisitions, and secondary transactions are creating a more complete investment cycle. What is emerging between Italy and Kenya is something larger than a bilateral relationship. It is a new model, one where the global North and the global South build together as equal partners. Under the Matei Plan and Kenya's bottom-up economic transformation agenda, we are aligning this vision. I therefore invite you not simply to invest, but to help shape what Africa becomes by 2040. On behalf of the government of Kenya, I reaffirm that Kenya is open, ready, and committed. And the partnerships formed here in Rome today will be put to work at scale in Nairobi and across our continent. So welcome to Nairobi, and my very best wishes to all the participants. Thank you. This spirit of partnership extends to talent and entrepreneurship. Today we welcome the launch of the Next Generation Africa 2026 Kenya edition, linking East Africa startups with Italian and European capital. It builds on a strong track record with over 175 startups already accelerated, 500 entrepreneurs trained, and more than euros 15 million raised. This is not a one-off initiative. It is a long-term platform, now anchored in Nairobi, signaling Italy's role in Kenya's innovation ecosystem. Let me equally reiterate that Kenya what Kenya seeks from venture capital. We need patient capital aligned with African market realities, targeting investments of 500,000 euros to 5 million euros in growing AI-driven companies. But beyond capital, we seek partnership. Kenyan founders need access to European markets. Italian firms need access to African growth. This is a two-way opportunity. To unlock it fully, co-investment alongside institutions such as the International Financial Corporation and the European Investment Bank will be essential in reducing risk and scaling participation. The opportunity is immediate. Kenya attracted US $800 million in venture capital last year, the highest on the African continent. Our task now is to ensure that more of this capital reaches local founders. The pipeline is already forming. Hundreds of startups are being engaged, and a new generation of entrepreneurs, many of them repeat founders, is building companies with global ambition. At the center of today's agenda is a bold ambition, the AI 10 billion initiative. Led by the Africa Development Bank and the UNDP, this initiative aims to mobilize up to US $10 billion by 2035, and locking up to 40 million jobs, driving $1 trillion in additional GDP, and generating $150 million in annual tax revenues. The alternative to this is stuck. Without decisive action, Africa risks the inability to realize as much as US $750 billion in AI-driven GDP. This initiative is designed to prevent that outcome through bankable pipelines, blended finance, and core investment structures that bring public and private capital together, and to do so at scale. For Kenya, this is already underway. A dedicated AI investment vehicle housed within the Nairobi International Financial Center, which combine concessional capital with private investment to accelerate deployment. We therefore invite Italy through the Mattei Plan to anchor a co-investment partnership within this vehicle. And we call on all development finance institutions and investors present here today, and those who can tap into this meeting, to help shape and scale this effort.
Thank you so much.
High-level government official delegations from the Republic of Kenya. At about 9 a.m., we have gathered more than 50 interests investing in Kenya. We also have members from the European government, where we have discussed two critical sessions. I think the first commitment from colleagues from Italy around one.
Thank you.
Wait. I have to arrange this photo. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Are we done?
Thank you.
Thank you.